Hey everyone, in today's hug, we're going to talk about hormones. All right, so this begins a series about different types of hormones in your body. And today we're going to talk about sex hormones. So we know that there are at least 50 different hormones in your body. But in this series, I'm just going to address the primary ones that we think about often. And obviously, the sex hormones are the first thing that comes to mind when people think about hormones. So that would be testosterone, progesterone, and estrogen. Okay? So we both, male and female, have all three, but just to different ratios. And the best way to check is by getting a test. Go to your doctor, get a hormone test. You can do it via blood. You can do it with saliva. I think you can even do it with hair or urine these days. But just go to your doctor and see where you stand. And then you can decide if you want to do something about it or not. So when I was going through menopause, I just didn't care. I was like, let's just do everything naturally. And I was fine. I came out on the other end. Everything was just fine. Now, a bunch of my friends, they are really into the pellets. And so I thought, well, gosh, I should do that too. So I went to my gynecologist. She did a blood test to see where I was. She injected the pellets in my hip and I gained 13 pounds in 3 weeks. And I'm like, are you kidding? Forget this noise. And plus, it increases your risk for breast cancer. So I was like, what the heck am I doing this for? And I was just like, nope, it's not going to happen. But there's so many different ways that you can actually help your hormone production. And my favorite way is just by eating more eggs, because we know that cholesterol creates something called pregnenolone, and pregnenolone creates testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone in our body. And I find for me, that's the best way to balance everything. But my husband, what he does is he gets the testosterone, or I don't even know, I think that it's mostly testosterone, the pellets into his hip. And I'm telling you, that is a painful, yucky mess. It helps him feel a lot better, but it is just a mess. So he's actually found a doctor that does oral testosterone, or his brother does these injections. He gets a shot once a month. And so my husband might actually switch over to that. But for progesterone, what you can do is you can get different creams. And there's a doctor who I listened to years ago, Dr. John R. Lee, who explains the power of progesterone cream. You can also go to a bioidentical lab. So your doctor will get the test for your hormones and then prescribe a compound that is these creams that are just for you. And they will create that custom cream, and then all you do is put it on the inside of your arms or on your neck or on your lower abdomen, wherever there's thin skin, and it will absorb easily, maybe like your inner thighs, and you just rotate spots around. And so that could help as well. There's a lot of different ways that you could help your body if you feel like you need it. And of course, we know that the QTWE device helps balance everything for us, right? It brings us up, and we know that what's coming is going to make us even better and more youthful and feeling stronger. So the problem, I believe, is that with all the cholesterol lowering drugs, what happens is we have less cholesterol, therefore we have less pregnenolone, therefore we have less hormones. And hormones are the fountain of youth. And if you saw the WOW call with Kelly, you'll know that when you fast, you actually help create more hormones in your body as well, because then it takes away from digestion, which is a lot of work on your body. It requires a lot of energy, and it's able to produce more hormones in your body. But as far as the sex hormones, my thing is I just eat eggs every day, almost every day. And my hormones seem to be really, really good. But there's all these other options you can do. So go to the doctor, get a test, get custom bioidentical creams that you can do. You can do the pellets if they suit you. But we want to have strong sex hormones, right? Because that is a fountain of youth. And one of the things that happen when we age is our hormone levels start to decrease and all these fine lines and wrinkles start to appear along with other things. But it doesn't have to be that way. So don't be afraid of eating the egg yolk. The cholesterol is your friend. And Dr. Gloria has written 2 articles about it in the last month or so. So please go back and check her blog post so you can understand more about it. I've done other videos. But if you want a fountain of youth, then you want to improve your sex hormones. So in the next few days, I'm going to be talking about other hormones in our bodies, such as the hormones that have to do with digestion and hunger. I'm going to be talking about feel-good hormones because we all want to feel good, right? And then I'm just going to cover some other popular hormones to do with stress, thyroid, human growth hormone, and things like that. So look forward to these videos in the next few days. And let's close with a big, fat, juicy hug. Because it's all about loving yourself to health, right? Mwah. Make it a great day, you guys. See you tomorrow.